Nataraj. So all of this feels very resonant, and I guess my what I've been dealing with or thinking about on the if you're willing to expand into it, it's just so for my whole life I've dealt with headaches and migraines, and recently they've been very intense and coming with more regularity, and it very much feels like something that is happening to me. It does not feel like something that I'm creating, and it feels it's like a new fear unlocked, because I feel like living I'm living in this body that is that I'm not in charge of, that I'm not in control of, and that there are certainly things that I can do to influence it, but that I'm not ultimately in charge of it. And it can really feel like a limiting factor in my ability to serve or to even do my own practice. And just over the weekend was doing a mantra workshop, and everything is beautiful, and I'm doing my own mantra and immersed in a sea of sound, and hear this just voice, and it said, "Let us soften you." And which I was like, that sounds great, I'm into it. And then within 10 minutes, like, the vice was on me, and it still is to an extent. And I just and also, as a body worker, I'm one to really like see the miracle of the human body, and like what a miraculous machine it is. And I feel very like worshipful of it, and I want to care for my own body and how to maintain this sort of space and distance and detachment, in when confronting, or when being confronted with this very real limitation. So I'm just curious what you would say about that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Such a tricky business. And it's always shifting, isn't it? You see that already, yes? The body, the relationship to the body, the aches and pains, the ecstasies, it's always shifting. And first of all, I think, really, genuinely, I want you to hear, I'm sorry. This this suffering is I don't know, it's just so, it's just such an honest, real expression. I think the way that you describe it is with great wisdom, the wisdom of self-compassion. And we never want to tear at it, to rip it away or to deny it. Being with it is truly, this is the wisest and fastest way through, even with something as intense as migraine. And so we don't want to diminish the felt sense of its impact. We want to kind of actually embrace the sense of, the honest sense of, this is uncomfortable. Even gradually move towards it even closer than is comfortable, into a total acceptance of, this is how it is, both the sensation and the interpretation of the sensation. It can be scary because we like to keep pain at a distance. But in a total acceptance of it, I don't think I'm telling you anything that you don't know. In total acceptance of it, Uh, it's an expression of something inside of us, you could say, and you establish a trust relationship with it. A softening, a softening, a softening, just as you were saying. And as part of that softening, oftentimes it tightens its grip, you know. So often in relation to these types of things, I imagine, you know, a baby clinging to her mother. And you're cooing and gently, you know, and you're doing the transfer. And the baby is softening and allowing you, you know, to take her. And then she'll cling again. Yes? And the migraine will reassert itself in the vice. It seems that we are meant to bring all of us to freedom. Yeah. And you can just wait patiently and lovingly for the baby that's clinging to the mother and the mother that's clinging back to the baby, and you just swaddling the whole thing. There is something that is, I would say, is a bit advanced, meaning take your time with it, don't rush into this, but in the experience of intense pain, if you find the courage to come to the center of the pain, bring your whole consciousness, your whole beingness to the center of the pain, and then zoom in and then find the new center, the center of the center. And zoom in one more time and come to the center. So this is the seed of the seed of the seed of migraine. Not wanting to change it. Not wanting to diminish it. And it's fearlessly moving into fear itself. And I think I shouldn't speak of what might happen next. And just leave it to you to see for your own self.